It's been a little while, Visuals. It's been a little while since we've done one of these. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Superhero Wednesday. It's time for another comic book character Pokemon team. I've got a loose bit of girlfriend hair. Got a girlfriend. If she's still with me at the time this goes up, hopefully. But yes, anyway, this is where we take a comic book character and we take the world of Pokemon, take 6 of them Pokemon. This comic book character will say this is their team for these reasons, and then usually a good 1 or 2 of you educate me and score me on a better team that fits better. So I can't wait for that to happen because it makes me look like a right dickhead, but I love it because you're all smarter than me. This time we're all talking about Catwoman. Yeah, we're not all of us. I'm talking about Catwoman. Hopefully you're going to sit and listen and put your opinions in. But anyway, we're doing Catwoman. 6 Pokemon. I went to put my foot on the bed to be cool and I missed. Should have said nothing, you can't tell. Taking Catwoman, we're going to give her a team of 6, and yes, I'm not just going to be 6 cat Pokemon, of course there are cat Pokemon in there, but we're going to have 6 of them. So Visuals, are you ready? Sit back, relax. Here is Catwoman's Pokemon team. Okay, kicking us off is going to be a Pokemon that she's going to always have out with her, and that is the Galarian. No, it's not. It's a Alolan Meowth. Because Catwoman is a bit more... She comes from like the slums and stuff like that, sort of like the OG Meowth, the Cantonian. But she always goes out for the precious things and stuff like that. And she does glamourize herself up and stuff every now and then. She's always stealing the nice jewels. And she knows she's a bit better than what she is. Which she rightly because she actually is. She's not being up herself. I feel like the Alolan Meowth sits slightly better with her. And it's going to be a Pokemon that she constantly has out with her all the time. And her second Pokemon also happens to be an Alolan Meowth, but it's just evolved into Alolan Persian. Yes, she's going to have an Alolan Persian. She's going to have 2 main cats. The one that always sits with her, and then the one that she's always chucking out is like going to be maybe her ace, her key player, her powerful Pokemon. But again, this just sits a lot more better than the normal Persian, the regular Cantonian Persian. I just feel like she's a bit more, especially with the dark typing. She's in dark. She's got leather. Tits are out. Not that it's got anything to do with cats, but you know, it's just dark and all that kind of stuff. Lurking in the shadows, a bit silent and stealthy. I see the Alolan form sitting with her a lot better. So that's her 2 cats, and now we're going to step away from cats and go with some other Pokemon. Mimikyu. Now, why Mimikyu? Why does Mimikyu sit with Selena Kyle? Right, okay, dissect it down a little bit. Mimikyu ultimately doesn't want to be alone and is slightly frightened well, not frightened, slightly frightened that it's always going to be alone. So it sort of changes its persona of what it is, so people would try and embrace it a bit more, so it looks like Pikachu, right? Not that Selena Kyle wants to be embraced more, but the loneliness factor about it. Selena Kyle, ultimately, she pushes people away. She says, I don't need this, I don't need that, I can do it all by myself, but Selena Kyle has always been quite a bit of a loner, and she definitely does want interaction. She does want to help, and she secretly does want to be liked and wanted off a few certain individual characters. And I feel like just with that aspect alone, they team up quite nicely. She's going to have a Mimikyu. Swoobat. Now, why Swoobat? Selena Kyle and Bruce Wayne have always had a history and always had a love, and in some aspects, in some comics, and even some of the films of Dark Knight Rises, they end their relationship together. The symbol of the bat is always around her, whether it be just emotionally or mentally. She's always aware of the symbol and how much it actually means quite a bit to her, and how much she hates to admit it, but sometimes does admit it, how much she does really need Bruce and the bat, and how together they are, and how much she wants him and needs him to be around him and stuff like that. So that's going to be always her representation, her reminder of the bat and what she truly loves in life and stuff. So she needs a bat. I could have done some other bats, but I went for Swoobat. It's got a little love art and stuff in it, and she can have a psychic type. Bulbasaur. Now you're probably thinking, what the fuck? But why Bulbasaur? Well, I wanted to go for a Pokemon that is notorious for whipping, because she has a whip. That's like her main weapon. And for me, the OG, the main player at the Vine Whip is Bulbasaur, because we first introduced to Bulbasaur before a lot of the grass types and stuff. Yeah, there's more powerful Vine Whips out there. You could maybe argue Tangler or someone. Is Tangler and Vine Whip? Pretty sure he does. But anyway, Bulbasaur is for me the OG, the most powerful, the badass Vine Whip. Ash used that move so many times in battles. So she's going to be swinging along and he's going to be swinging along. Plus, she's got a lot of history and connection to Ivy. So I'm just going to chuck that in there to try and sample point a little bit more. Clutching at straws with that bit. But definitely the whips, the Vine Whips, they've just been whipping the shit out of each other and shit. Imagine one of Catwoman and boom, one of Venusaur, Bulbasaur. She can evolve it if she wants. And finally, Catwoman has had a lot of the whole all females and for the females and girl power sort of shenanigans. Diancie. Now Diancie is actually genderless, but I look at that and I see a female Pokemon. 100%. Sort of like Lunala. Lunala and Solgaleo are male and female. It's not stated, but they are represented as male and female. But Diancie is a girl for me. And it's all about them jewels. It's all about the glamour. It's all about the glitz. Now, Catwoman is always going after the jewels, no matter what. Jewels from anybody, heroes, villains, just every day. She's a cat burglar. She wants a jewel, sell them on, get a better way in life, buy other stuff. Diancie is a jewel. Diancie is just a massive jewel. So she will have that on her team because jewel shenanigans. What's going on? I've got a long thread. It's a new Venom t-shirt and I've got a long thread. We'll put that there. Could be my new hairstyle. That's Catwoman's team. Fingers crossed Catwoman's team is displayed somewhere along the bottom here. It's actually quite a little bit annoying. It's tickling me a little bit. I feel like I'm really going bold, but I want to keep hold of what we've got left. I'm a rock star, man. Catwoman's team. Hopefully you did enjoy. Hopefully you did like. Definitely, who would you stick in there or replace or switch out with? There's a couple of other. You can maybe choose a couple of different bats, or maybe you've got a case of why Cantonian Meowth should be in the team as opposed to Alolan, or even if you think Galarian Meowth should be in there. Definitely let me know in the comments below. But yeah, that's her team. What do you think? That's it for another edition of Superhero Wednesday. And if you want another one of these soon, let us know in the comments below, and just give us a comic book villain or hero or just any comic book character. It could be even like a Hellboy. Talk Transformer comics. We'll give Optimus Prime a team if you want. That might be quite interesting. Jason Momoa was Aquaman. Whatever you want. We might do Aquaman next, actually. I know it's all going to be sea related. But I try and diverse it out a little bit. It's like with Batman. I try to go with like who the character is, their alter egos and their persona and their feelings and how they act towards other people and what they truly represent and their symbols and stuff. So we can go for that. Superman, even though how much I hate him, that could be quite a cool one. But officials, that was this week's edition. If you did enjoy Brewski, let me know in the comments below. If you want another one soon. Officials, keep being you. Thank you for watching. You guys are the fucking best. Keep being you and keep on web singing on. Fucking butch the ending.